Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Tuesday, October 19, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Colorado Avalanche vs Washington Capitals. Defense and goaltending were excellent for the Avalanche last season. Colorado ended the season ranking 3rd in goals against per game and 1st in shots against per game. Philip Grubauer had a record of 39-1 with a 1.95 GA and a .922 SV% this season. He signed with the Seattle Kraken in the offseason. Darcy Kuemper will be Colorado's starting goaltender this season. He allowed 2 goals in his first game but allowed 4 goals in his second game. Pavel Francouz will back up Kuemper. Our first betting advice is to pick Colorado Avalanche at plus 1.5. Washington tied for the top spot in the East Division last season with 77 points, but could not get out of their own division during the playoffs. However, this is a team with serious Stanley Cup aspirations, and they have the talent to be able to go all the way. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6.5. Florida Panthers vs Tampa Bay Lightning. Florida has played equally well in its own end of the ice, as the Panthers are allowing an average of only 2.50 goals per game. Florida has played well when short-handed, as the Panthers' penalty kill unit has successfully held opponents scoreless 76.9% of the time. Goalie Sergei Bobrovsky is 2-0-0 with a 2.47 goals against average and .935 save percentage. The Tampa Bay Lightning are scoring an average of 3.67 goals per game. Tampa Bay is led in scoring by veteran center Steve Stamkos with 3 goals, and Stamkos is also the overall leader in points with 7. Alex Killorn and Anthony Cirelli have each scored 2 goals. Defenseman Victor Hedman is the leader in assists with 5. Tampa Bay is scoring 33.3% of the time on its power play, which has produced 3 goals through the first 3 games of the regular season. Our first betting advice is to pick Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay is averaging 3.67 goals per game. They scored 2 goals on 24 shots in their last game. Mikhail Sergachev and Steven Stamkos scored a goal apiece for the Lightning, while Eric Cernak and Pierre-Edouard Bellemare picked up an assist. Tampa Bay hasn't been as good defensively, giving up 4.33 goals per game. They gave up 1 goal in their last game and will need another solid defensive effort if they want to get the win. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6.5. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Vancouver Canucks vs Buffalo Sabres. Vancouver is allowing an average of 3.00 goals per game, and the penalty kill unit is one of the NHL's worst. The Canucks have been successful in killing off a penalty only 57.1% of the time when short-handed. Thatcher Demko has started 2 of Vancouver's 3 games and is 1-0-1 with a 2.79 goals against average and .913 save percentage. Jaroslav Halak has started Vancouver's other game and is 0-1-0 with a 2.08 goals against average and .900 save percentage. In the attack zone, Buffalo is scoring an average of 3.00 goals per game and is second in the NHL in power play percentage at 50.0%. 6 players for Vancouver have each scored 1 goal and 3 players Jacob Bryson, Jeff Skinner and Colin Miller have each posted 2 assists. Through the first 2 games of the regular season, Buffalo has scored 4 power play goals. Our first betting advice is to pick Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo is averaging 3 goals per game. They scored 2 goals on 33 shots in their last game. Cody Eakin scored the lone goal in regulation for the Sabres, while Drake Kagaila and Rasmus Dahlin picked up an assist. Buffalo has done a great job defensively, giving up 2 goals in 2 games. They gave up 1 goal in their last game and will need to keep it up if they want to get the win. Vancouver is averaging 2.33 goals per game. They scored 1 goal on 41 shots in their last game. Conor Garland scored the lone goal for Vancouver, while Bo Horvat and Tanner Pearson picked up an assist. Vancouver has struggled defensively, giving up 3 goals per game. They gave up 3 goals in their last game and will need to do a better job if they want to win this game. Our second betting advice is to Seattle Kraken vs New Jersey Devils. Philip Grubauer was signed as a free agent to a 6-year contract, and Chris Driedger was signed as a free agent to a 3-year contract to be Grubauer's backup. After an excellent season last year, Grubauer has been not good so far this season with Seattle. He has given up 3 goals or more in 3 out of his first 4 starts of the season. Driedger was solid himself last year. He had a 14-6-3 record. He replaced Grubauer in the game last night, and he will likely get the nod in net against the Devils. Defense and goaltending also struggled for the Devils last season. They finished last season ranking 27th in goals against per game and 22nd in shots against per game. Mackenzie Blackwood had a record of 14-17-4. He will be the starting goalie this season. Jonathan Bernier was signed to a 2-year contract in the offseason and will back up Blackwood. Bernier started 23 games last season and played in 24 games. He had a 9-11-1 record. Their defense will get a bolster with the signing of Dougie Hamilton in the offseason. Hamilton finished last season ranking top 10 in goals, assists, and points among defensemen. He got off to a good start, scoring a goal in the season opener. Our first betting advice is to pick New Jersey Devils. In the win over Chicago, New Jersey let a 2-goal lead in the third period slip away, but managed to regroup in overtime for the 2 points. The opening period saw the shots even at 6 in the opening period, though the Devils took a 1-0 lead to the dressing room after 20 minutes of play. Dougie Hamilton opened the scoring with his first of the season just 17 seconds into the game off an assist from Pavel Zacha. In the second period, New Jersey had a 13-11 shot advantage with each team scoring once, leaving the Devils up 2-1 after 40 minutes. After Chicago tied the game in the opening minute of the stanza, New Jersey regained the lead with Jack Hughes' first goal of the season at 17:58, with assists going to Yegor Sharangovich and Jan Kuokkanen. The Devils were outshot 10-9 in the third period and outscored 2-1 to send the game to overtime. Andreas Johnson made it a 3-1 game with his first of the year at 6:34 off assists from Dawson Mercer and Tomas Tatar. New Jersey gave up 2 goals in the final 4 minutes, including the equalizer with 26 seconds remaining in regulation, to send the game to overtime. During the extra session, the Kraken were outshot 2-1 and gave up the winning goal to end up on the short end of the scoreboard. Philip Grubauer made 23 saves for the Kraken, who were outshot 25-20 in the loss. Chris Driedger is expected to make his Kraken debut in net in this contest. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.